Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. So let's see, what is going on here? And the main energy we have is Orenda. Honor your mystical creative force. So I feel like it's time to really honor yourself, your abilities, your talents, the fact that you're capable of doing something that maybe you once questioned is kind of what it feels like. It's like, I'm a badass and I know it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, finally seeing just how talented you are, how good at something you are, maybe because of repetition. And it doesn't really feel like you're noticing because other people are noticing and saying things. That could be in here, and I do feel like it is in here, especially if you share your work of any kind or your talents with anyone. So people are taking notice of that stuff, but it's you noticing it within yourself and going, I am really good at this, I'm kick-ass, which is awesome. And if you're not noticing, Spirit's saying pay attention to what you got going on, because you're special is what I want to say. Like, there's more to this talent than meets the eyes, apparently. All right, so let's see. You knew this was going to happen. I was going to say unfold this way because I don't feel like you knew that things are going to unfold in the way that they have. I feel like you just knew that whatever this goal is, whatever this is for you, you knew it was going to happen for you or in this situation. Expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Don't be afraid to step outside the box. But even if it's not stepping outside the box, it's like, don't be afraid to share whatever this is with people, whether they accept it or not, because more people will be accepting of this versus not. Share your message and shine your light. So maybe some of you have a message for the world. You could be public speakers, or there's some story within there that you need to share. Some of you could be writers working on memoirs, fiction, whatever, but there's something that someone wants to say and share, and it doesn't feel like it's geared towards a specific person. It could just be sharing your knowledge. When the elderly bestow their wisdom upon us and share different stories and give us advice, it feels like it could be something like that. It's like you know more than you think you do. And it's not just about like psychic stuff. That could be in here, but it feels like I'm well versed in this and I want to share my wisdom. So some of you might be doing that. And it's okay to share it with many. Whatever this project is, this creative endeavor, your talent, you're expanding on it, or Spirit saying, hey, it's time to expand. Yeah, because abundance is right around the corner, and it's a damn miracle. I'm just going to say, miracles do exist. They do happen. 'Tis the season for miracles. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. What is this expansion about? I just heard you render me speechless, camera. Expanding off from the past. Moving on. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception. Learn from the past. Learn from the past. Learn from those who have experienced things in the past. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who wants to give advice and teach, even if that's not the label you put on it or your end goal. It's like, okay, this is what I did in a similar situation. Not saying you have to do it this way, but just know that this is how it unfolded. So it's guidance, basically. Someone is expanding off from the lessons they've learned and not repeating them, which is beautiful. It could be in love, but karmic people and situations they come in all forms. It could be a family member, friend, lover, whatever, ex, a child even, whether it's your own or someone else's. But I feel like trial and error was here. And it's like it's learning from that. If you think about it, with trial and error, because that's life. You know, with the choices you make, whether you like, you might think it's a good choice, and then you go, oh crap, it isn't, and then you're going to see why and not make that mistake again. There are times when we make the same mistake over and over and over because it's like, oh, maybe it was that person, or it was just the timing, or whatever. And then you see through these patterns and cycles that it's like, okay, it's not always the people or the situation or the timing or whatever. It's, there's a lesson in there. Why do I keep doing the same thing, or going to that place, dealing with that person? Why does it keep happening? You're seeing that, and you're basically stopping a pattern, which is great because it's for yourself. Let's see. We'll get one of these. Yeah, you're moving forward. We have telepathy here. Mind reading. Okay, that could be significant. You could have been connected to a karmic situation or person, and you were reading their mind. Maybe that's how you were in the know of certain things in this situation. But I feel like you're expanding on this. So some of you might be practicing telepathy with a specific person, seeing if it works, or just, it's a learning curve is what it feels like. So if you have that capability, it's, you're understanding it better through trial and error, because that's the only way we can learn that stuff, just saying. Because when it happens, it can be like, what the shit is going on here? But I also feel like there could have been some confusion for some of you between clairaudience and telepathy, because it's different. It's like, for me personally, it's different for everyone, so it's really hard to teach that. But it's like, for me personally, when it's clairaudient, both things come in randomly, but with the telepathy, I get these like feelings, like I feel different as well. So like, say I'm in your head and you're thinking of something, like you're upset about something, I'm gonna feel upset with that thought. Like, it will feel like me. When it's just clairaudience, it's, the voice can change, it pops in out of nowhere, and it, I don't know, it's not like there's feelings tied to it. I don't know how to explain it. So you could be deciphering the difference for yourself in situations like that, like realizing where information is coming from and what to listen to and what not to, like what guidance to take. But there is a telepathic connection here between you and more than one person, but these people feel significant to you. So it could be close family, your own children, your own parents, you know, siblings, people close to you, like I said, and people you're supposed to be connected to, as well as some that you shouldn't be, but you just need to be in the know. So I'm seeing like, okay, I'm seeing chords. So imagine I have all these strings from my chest, just a bunch of them shooting out of me. So here I am, and I'm connected to this person, this person, this person, you know, a bunch of people. And we'll just say that they're people I know, because that's what I'm feeling in this energy. For some of you, you could be connected to people you don't know as well, but this feels more like this level of connectedness with these strings is people you know. And with protecting your energy and cleansing your space, you don't always cut the cords. It's just like when you hang up a phone. So say all the phone lines are open, and then you protect yourself, and it's like, okay, well, I'm going to hang up this line, this line, this line, so it's clearer. So somebody might need to clear their energy and protect themselves, so that, and not from attacks and stuff, so that the information they receive is more clear, and it's directed in the right place, so it's easier to understand. Because anyways, all the strings are going everywhere, and before I saw them all like in an order, it was a jumbled up mess, because that's where the confusion is. But I kind of feel like you went from a ball of yarn to everything. It's like, okay, there's still a lot, but at least I can separate it now. And I feel like someone's at the point now where when they protect their energy, clear their space, themselves, whatever, it hangs up the phone on whoever you don't need to be listening to or talking to at said time. So it's like when they need you, or they need something, that line, ring ring ring, it will connect to you, and it might pop in, and maybe their face will pop in your head. So you'd be like, okay, That's what this is. All these lines are shut down. It's you. Could even be the person you're talking to, like sitting right in front of you. Like all lines are down except, okay, now this one's up because we're communicating about whatever. I don't know. I feel something like that. So it's like figuring it out. There's a better understanding here, if that makes any sense. I kind of like the string analogy, though, like with phone cords. You're on a massive party line, you know, where everyone can listen in and say what they need to say. That was like the jumbled up mess. And you shut down the party line because it's outdated. So it's one-on-one now with whoever you're picking up on, speaking to, sending shit to. It feels calmer. It feels more peaceful. But it also feels kind of, it's almost like, because it doesn't feel confusing, but it almost feels like, where'd the energy go? So if some of you were in that intense energy at one point and it's calmed down, even though messages seem clearer for you, like your intuition is clear, your sight is clearer, it kind of feels like missing the chaos. Like, did I lose my abilities? It's too quiet. No, you're just not being bombarded. I just heard you were never meant to be bombarded in the first place. Like, I mean, it's a learning curve if you choose to look at it that way, but I feel like some of that could have been intentional by other people, especially if they know what you're capable of. And that's something that happened in the past, but I feel like you're expanding off from experiences and the things you've learned, like I said. All right, so what's up here? Practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? That sounded like the Care Bears for some reason. That's what popped in my head. So maybe Care Bears could be significant, or childhood memories, because there's remembrance. Some of you might be remembering memories from your childhood that were, I don't want to say fully repressed, because these don't feel traumatic. They feel, okay, so if we're talking spiritual and stuff, say you as a young child saw a spirit, you could talk to him, whether it was through the dream space, you're literally talking to him, you had paranormal experiences, and you go talk to your mom or your dad or whatever, or your caregiver, and tell them, like, I'm scared of the man in my closet, so-and-so bugs me at night, whatever's going on, and you were told, nope, that's not real, that's not real, that's not real, that's not happening. It's your imagination. And over time, if you tell yourself that lie over and over and over, you'll believe it, and that's kind of what closes people down, spiritually especially. I feel like there's some memories in there from someone's childhood where they had spiritual experiences that were downplayed, and they might resurface. You might start remembering some of those experiences and go, oh yeah, like, I totally forgot about that, like, when that happened. So someone's going over experiences they've had in the past. Someone's sister could be significant as well, or someone that's like a sister to you. And mini. So I don't know if it's your little sister or like mini me, and someone who's trying to copy you or is very similar to you. There's some type of experience that's coming up for someone. I want to see more on remembrance real quick. What are we remembering? A banjo could be significant, so maybe you played one, or you do, or someone you know or knew once upon a time plays banjos. Well, chemistry is reversed. Remembering. I want to say remembering when you weren't connected. What is chemistry about? Why is this here? Spying. Social network, information, ways. Somebody's remembering when you two weren't connected. So I don't know if this like predates you, like this is someone's having memories before you came into their life kind of thing, or if this is like before I started having feelings for you, and before I felt this connectedness. I'm thinking back to the time before that happened. All right, there's also someone here that you're not interested in that is heavily keeping tabs on you. And it could be a love situation where they have strong passion for you and you don't have it for them, or vice versa, something like that. Whoever has the passion is spying. But I'm also feeling there's a platonic situation here where there's no connection, no feelings. There's nothing going on between you and whoever this is, friend, family, otherwise, but they're paying attention to you. There's some memory of stalking is what it feels like. For someone. Because someone's keeping a close watch on another person, and you were probably picking up on it. You knew this. Because this feels platonic, like I said. This doesn't... Whatever this spying energy is, it's not because they're lusting over you. Even if that situation was in here for someone, whatever this is it's like a family member or someone you thought was your friend or someone that wants to be your friend that you don't talk to. Like, do you know what I mean? And you were picking up on them prying, their prying eyes. You were picking up on it. You know what's making me think of too with telepathy and your intuition and kind of feeling another person? If you connect to someone who's in that energy, even if they're not doing it to you, like say you connect to, it's like being in the mind of a killer or whatever, which would be a dark fucking place, just saying. But anyways, it's like being in the mind of someone who's kind of effed up, and they're obsessing over someone. Like I said, even if it isn't you, it might feel like it's happening to you because you're picking up on it, and you can pick up on the fear of the victim and like the confusion, but you can also pick up on the intensity of what the stalker's doing too. Because I feel like there's no connection between you and this spying person. For some of you, you were just picking up on a situation because that's what they were doing to somebody else. And you could have acted like them towards them or towards another person. I almost feel like I'm acting out what comes to me, but it's what somebody else is doing. And I'm not saying if you pick up on these feelings and energies and you're in someone's head, if they are if they go around often people, or that's a passion of theirs, you're not gonna act that out. Like, I just feel like when you get the urge to speak to somebody, when you get the urge to check up on them, like I gotta know what so and so's doing. It would be stuff like that. It wouldn't be if they're a serial rapist and shit, you're not gonna go out and fucking reenact what they're doing. But you might pick up on it, or scenarios like that might pop up in your head because it's what somebody did or what they were doing. You picked up on it. Yeah, a memory. Could be, you might be picking up on their memories, whether it's from the victim standpoint or the perpetrator, or both. And that can be confusing when it's kind of back and forth when the lines are tangled up. You saw something naughty that somebody did, and this is something that they could go to fucking jail for. Like, So I want to say if anyone attacked you in any way, like slander, digging up dirt, messing with you, causing any problems, no matter what those problems are. If they made things difficult for you, especially behind the scenes, because it's making me think of gang stalking, which is basically a mind fuck from hell when it happens to people, because you never know where it's coming from, who the fuck it's coming from. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, what the shit is going on? When that type of shit happens, even if that's not what happened, it's like, it's something when people mess with you. They were doing it because you were too close to home. This situation got too close to home. You knew something about them. You know something about them. Even if you don't know that you know who it's about, you might figure it out, because I kind of feel like there's a memory that you might need to brace yourself for that's going to come up. It's nothing to freak out about, and it's not happening now. There's a memory that it's going to be brought back to your attention because you've had it before. Like, you've thought of this before. Alright, give me one more on this. It's come to you before is what I want to say. Somebody might have, like, I don't know, they definitely have obsessive issues, like behaviors and stuff, but they might have, like, a sex addiction or something. They get attached to people very easily. So if this person has their sights on a specific someone, that's where that spying stalker energy is coming in. They put their blinders on. It's like, you're all I can see. I'm not looking at anyone else, because they get hyper focused. This person focuses too intently on a specific person or whatever. Feels like people, that's what it would be. Because it's all or nothing. It's like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Oh, don't care anymore. Oh, now I got a new person I'm going to look at. That's kind of this person's mentality. I don't think any of you are dating whoever this is. It could even be a friend of yours that has a dirty secret, or a family member that's hiding something. I don't know who it is, but you picked up onto it. And you knew you were right the whole fucking time. This person's pretty good at covering their tracks, though. But, like I said, whatever's done in the dark will always come to light. It's pretty easy to cover your tracks when you have other people do your bidding, do your dirty work, do the footwork. You got minions, but it's not just about that, because there's always connections. You can always figure out who's connected to who if you look into it. Just saying. The Star. Healing. And rat. A healer could be ratting on someone, and if you are that healer or reader or whatever, you probably don't even know who you're ratting out. I just heard this has gone on long enough. So Spirit's definitely bringing something up from the past. It's coming up and out. There could be pictures that are significant here. I don't know if somebody saving pictures. These could be secret photos even. You know, people can, like, steal your fucking photos online and save them for personal use or catfish type shit. Or they, you know, naughty bad people take pictures of their crimes as well. But it's not just taking pictures of your crimes. It's there's some type of evidence here. I don't know, for some reason there could be digital evidence, but I feel old school. I feel like Polaroid. Like, if I'm going to take a picture of something I shouldn't, and I don't want no one to know, I don't want a digital trail. And all the cameras and shit we have are on our devices, and they're digital and all that. Nowadays, I mean, hell, even with like a 35mm camera, you gotta go get it developed, unless you're a photographer and you fucking develop your own shit, which most people don't. Some people do. But it's something like that where whatever these pictures are, This person, the person who took them, is the only one who has them. There's no duplicates, no copies. It was taken old school, or these pictures were taken a long time ago, like a while ago, when tech was different. Because I said this has gone on long enough. Because there's time has passed. Because that's an old camera. And that's what I keep staring at. But I'm staring at the lens. Someone could be a photographer, or, you know, the different lenses you can get for cameras, even if they are digital, they can zoom in. So you can be sitting pretty far back from, you know, most people use the monoculars or those specialty lenses for like nature pictures and scenic views and shit, but you're a ways away from what you're taking a picture of, but you can get an up close picture. There's distance. So it's like I'm over here doing this and this person's taking fucking pictures, like what's spies do and crap, you know? Even investigators, you don't know that they're snapping pictures. That could be going on here as well. I just want to say, if anyone was snapping pictures of me randomly, I hope they caught me while I was picking my nose. That'd be funny. Anyways, just don't make me look fat in any photos. It's all about the ankles. So anyways, I'm just trying to make light of this energy because it feels kind of heavy. Excuse me. There's something to do with the Middle East here as well, so I don't know if somebody traveled overseas, lives over there, from there, if they were in the service. Right. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to wait. The Queen of Swords, she wants the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and she speaks the truth. But look, she's hugging the sword right here, so she's not like being depicted as the usual Queen of Swords where it's like, I got something to fucking say, you know, and come at me. This person, whoever's being represented by the Queen of Swords, is not combative, not going, I dare you, or look what I know. It's not that. She's holding on to the truth, like, this is what I know, and when the time is right, I will say what I need to say. Like, this will come out. I want you to tell me. But she also has her eyes closed and she's listening, and it's glowing, and swords are words and thoughts. You're listening to what's coming to you, what people aren't literally saying to you, what they're thinking or sending your way, or what Spirit's telling you, both, all of it. You're not paying attention to what's being shown to you. So if somebody was trying to make you see something a different way, you close your eyes and go, no, I trust what I feel, I trust what I hear, I trust what I know. Is there inner knowing here? You found something out. And you're not waiting. I just heard I can't wait. You can't wait to find something out. Like, so maybe you're excited to get the news or hear about whatever this is. That's what led up to this. I can't wait. I can't wait to find this out. I can't wait to know this. I can't wait. With intuition. Give me one more on that, please. What led up to this? Four of Pentacles is holding back. I feel like whoever you are, you're a patient person, but this is like, I can't wait. I don't want to hold back. Like, I gotta say this. I want to say this. But I don't think that you are saying anything. Something's hidden here. Because those cards both feel like keeping shit to yourself energy. No more. Okay, so you stopped keeping information to yourself. You could have shared intuitive hits. You could have shared whatever you do know. And maybe that's how these people, this person, found out what you do know. And that's what brought us to this point, is what I want to say. So there's something that you knew to be true and you were holding back for a while, and then you opened your mouth because you didn't want to hold on to it anymore. And that's kind of what ignited this energy. So what's currently going on is nothing. Somebody is not gaining traction in this situation. There's no forward movement. Whatever the situation is not, it's blocked. It won't be fruitful, that's for fucking sure. I just want to say, though, if somebody's paying attention to you because of the things you know and your intuition, they should probably back up and not, because that's why you're picking up on them in the first place. Like, why would you pick up on energy from a complete stranger or somebody else's business when it doesn't pertain to you personally? It's because they're in your bubble. So there was someone that was in your bubble, and I feel like they might be giving you some space now. Like, alright, I'm gonna take a step back because I don't want you to fucking know this. Or that's what they need to do if they don't want you to know. So whatever you're picking up on is just because this person was in your bubble. They were paying attention to you, trying to figure something out, or they were just in your life. They're being nosy is what I want to say. But anyways, what's currently going on? So there's no movement here. There's a lack of education. That's what I just heard. So I don't know in what. Not a lack of information, a lack of education. So somebody might be uneducated. Alright. We have the wheel, which is forward movement. But this is like destiny, a fated event. Spirit's moving things forward, even though somebody doesn't want it to move forward. So, I don't know. I feel like there's stagnancy between you and this person or in this situation, but Spirit's getting the gears turning. So, it's like the gears in the clock. Somebody's trying to put a stop to something. And Spirit's like, all right, I see that wedge over there. I see what you put in the gears to make it not move. So they kick it out, and it's like, okay, well, it's still not really going. So they oil it all down, and now it's moving forward. It's going to upset this Emperor person because this person is not in their power. They might not be educated, but regardless of education, this karma's headed this Emperor's way. It's like you get what you give, but in a weird... Is that a rose or is that a ball of yarn? Holy shit, I didn't even know that was in this card. That's how I explained a connection. This bitch is holding a ball of yarn. That's the... Whoa. I love it when that shit comes out like that, but it looks like a mirror image, or, you know, in a lake when you've got yourself, trees, whatever, and the reflection is kind of reversed. Somebody thinks that you're not moving forward, that you're not progressing, that they stopped something, but they didn't. Because they were looking at it. They were looking at something backwards. So there is a level of projection here with somebody, but I don't know. In the wheel card, the top chick looks like... Just wait. Oh. I don't know. Somebody thinks they got away with something that is over and done with, and it isn't. And I think it's this Emperor that's like, oh, well, you know, shit happens. Alright, give me more on the Emperor real quick in this current energy. This person might be upset, and if they are, they're keeping it to themselves. Yeah, there's definitely resistance here. This person is not freaking loyal, but that's too much. I just want one card on the Emperor for the current energy. This person could be on the road a lot, or driving is significant for them, whether it's their career, pastime, whatever, or they drive just by, who knows. Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting, clinging, and this person is clinging to a fantasy. They're upset that what they want isn't happening. So this person might be interested in you, and you're not interested in them because chemistry is reversed. Hoping that this turns around, that it goes in their favor. They're clung to the past, or they're just clung to a fantasy. Stalkers do that, where they imagine that, you know, you guys are in a fucking relationship, you have like 10 kids, but you don't even know who the fuck this person is. Like, that kind of thing. Even if you do know this person, it feels like exaggerated thinking and spying. This person's probably upset about what they're hearing and seeing pertaining to you or pertaining to whoever they're paying attention to, because it's shattering an illusion for them. So this person's going to have to face reality, and I don't feel like they really want to. And then, like, let's see what's to come with this. I heard pick this up so we can see what's to come. Okay. Because we might need some of these cards, apparently. What's to come in this situation? Well, that was the most effed up shuffle ever. Alright, so what's to come in this situation? What's to come and what's the point? Page of Pentacles. She always reminds me of Elsa in this card. And Elsa's pretty powerful. People feared her because she turned everything to fucking ice. But it turned out to be a beautiful gift that she has, because she ended up helping in the end. But she just didn't understand her gifts in the beginning. So it was scary to her. It was scary to everyone. Spiritual gifts. That's what that's making me think of all of a sudden. It's like you were working on something and it was unique. It was different. There was a lack of understanding, maybe a lack of education on your part, or with the people who were witnessing what you were dealing with or what you were sharing with them. Because that's what's making me think of, is like, I have these gifts and I don't understand it, and it's scaring other people because they don't understand it. Like, what the fuck is going on here, kind of thing. But there's clarity, there's learned lessons, honing your craft, directing your power where it needs to be directed versus having it be scattered. That's what's to come. Is your manifestations are coming to fruition. This is a gift. I'm talking to or about someone who is gifted. This is a spiritual gift. It's a beautiful gift to have, to be able to see, to feel, to sense. And somebody might be seeing that. I feel like a lot of people are seeing it, but somebody specific in your life or within this situation is seeing it like, wow, that is a true gift. They don't want to argue about it anymore. They don't want to fight against you. All right, so what's to come in this situation, please? Well, you're definitely going to hone your craft, and don't be afraid to share messages, information, to share your abilities, spiritually or otherwise, your talents. You're shining is what I just heard. You're absolutely glowing, darling. The wheel, yeah, because this is what you were meant to do. You're going to figure out exactly where you belong and why you even have these gifts in the first place. You know, why you have these capabilities, especially if we're talking spiritually, or why you have these talents, you know, whatever they are. There's a specific reason. It's your destiny to be able to do this, because it's to help heal matters of the heart. There's someone who wants your gifts. They want to be able to do what you can do. Because I just heard, like, you want this? Sorry, you can't have it. That's not for you, the viewer. That's because this person in the Wheel of Fortune card is almost like handing the ball of yarn to this person. So this is coming straight from source, from the divine. This information, these feelings, whatever, these abilities. They're getting handed to you because you put the work in, is what I want to say. But it's also being handed down. But it feels like this was a gift from the divine to someone to be able to create this, to do this, because it was necessary. Because with great power comes great responsibility, and not everyone can handle abilities like that. Not everyone can handle energy, is what I want to say, because I was talking about how it was a big clusterfuck before, and it could have been very overwhelming and confusing, and a lot of people would have given up and been like, this is scary, this is fucked, I don't know, I'm out here. But if you dealt with that, you didn't give up, and it's like you earned this gift, you earned this prize. So you put the work in, whatever this is, and there's something you want that you're getting, but it's something for just you. You don't need to know, but we'll show you, is what I just heard. So there could be something that you are inquiring about, wondering about, and it's not necessary for you to know or understand or whatever, like why somebody acted whatever way, why something happened, whatever's going on here. It's not necessary for you to know, but Spirit's going to let you know. You're going to see, just because it's something you wanted, you're going to get what you want in this situation, which is good. Knight of Pentacles. You just got to be patient. The best things come to those who wait. It's been a slow process, but somebody's going to witness this. That might be what you wanted. Maybe you wanted the world to see, a specific person to see your talents, your gifts. Like, look what I can do. You want to see what I can do? You don't believe in me? You don't believe this? Spirit's going to go, here. All right, now you can fucking show them, because someone's sitting back watching. Like, you're going to stop someone in their tracks with whatever this is. Because in the wheel, that woman on the top is looking back at this Knight of Pentacles now, like, you ready? Get the popcorn, because the show's about to start. And for most of you who are in this energy, you don't even realize that you're the showstopper, that you're the main act or grand finale here. You don't even realize it. It has something to do with telepathy too. That's in here. Because I just want to say with the wheel, like, look at this person's face. Spirit's like, watch this. Yeah, that's so cool. And the Knight of Pentacles, like, the look on that person's face is like, whoa, wasn't expecting that. This is cool. I don't know, I really like this. Alright, 8 of Wands, yeah. There's some type of communication coming in, telepathically or otherwise. But that's getting shit moving. So what's coming with this situation is not just telepathic communication, your intuition being heightened, spirit communication, because I do kind of feel spirit communication here, because the divine is working for you, baby, and it is going to shock someone or someones. Because I just feel like I didn't see that coming. And I don't feel like this is coming from you. It's coming from somebody else. Like, whoa. I don't know. This feels like a whoa moment for someone. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.